Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's found a way through. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
How can you overlook a player who has a name like this guy, Xavi Simons? He plays on either wing or as a false nine. He's quick, he's versatile, he's hard-working, he's coachable. They all say he has a great footballing IQ. And he's one of those catch-me-if-you-can types.
Okay, interesting. Beckham. Ribery. He'll try from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Pinches it off him. Beckham. And Beckham! He's scored!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Chance! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And it's Beckham. Oh, it's come loose. Barcelona have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold attempts a clearance. Xavi Simons. And Hernandez. Ribery. Beckham.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Kimmich. He's going for goal! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Simons. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Beckham looking understandably energised after his goal. "15 minutes till half-time. Stood up well to him there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Mbappe! He's got away! Simons. And he's chosen to go back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Kimmich. Driving through the middle. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Barcelona heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Messi. Beckham. And he's been shifted off it. Ribery. No, he's seen through all of that. Hernandez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a really well-measured ball. Castanos. And there's the end of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Barcelona are 2 up and everything is shaping nicely. The only criticism, it could have been 3.
Barcelona sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are already promptly back underway. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And they've got a throw. Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Ribery. Plays a delicate ball. Nice interception, well timed. Castanos. Kimmich. Bastoni. Now Simons. And here's Mbappe. And a shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
A case now of complete control. Can he latch on to this? Castanos! Castanos! And somehow he kept it out.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
And it's been taken short. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Xavi Simons. Now it's Ribery. Gets good distance on it. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
898.
And they win it back again. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, that's fabulous. That is ended up in no man's land. The muscular approach does pay off here. Ribéry. Xavi Simons. Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Ribéry. Now it's Mbappe. Simons. Great hit!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And here's Mbappe. Messi. And here's Messi. And Messi! And he hits the net! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Number 18, number 20.
All perfectly measured that. Oh, that's a key interception.
Number 24, substitution in progress.
Just eases him off the ball. And it's Messi. Pedri.
Alexander-Arnold really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Foden, he's tried one! And he's missed it.
Foden knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Coming on to replace him is number 23. Substitutions taking place.
Barcelona are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Tries a shot! It's there!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
They're still trying to make a game of this. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Spread it left. That is good strength. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that is that. Barcelona can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, with nothing...
Vitinha! That had everyone off their seats.
Vitinha probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Fernandez. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This fella Martinez.
Oh, they could be caught out here. And he's managed to get free. Rafael Leao. No foul, says the referee. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Messi. He's got away. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Messi. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Fernandez. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So it is still 0-0. And it's Messi. De Paul.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Rafael Leao.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he's picked out the run. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Vitinha. And João Palhinha. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Bernardo Silva! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Deftly away. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. João Cancelo, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That needed to end with efficiency and incision, and we got neither.
Rafael Leao! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alvarez. So what can they make of this? No, he wasn't going to let him past.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Messi. Fernandez. Always onto this. Oh, shooting chance! A skipper's goal!
Well, I can tell you that'll definitely liven up the half-time team talk. Scoring first is always a plus, but scoring with that level of quality will surely lift every member of that team now. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. And there's the end of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. How would you review the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Portugal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed Berry. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. He's having a go! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
So that's 2 now without reply.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nuno Mendes, and here's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's a key interception. Fernandes, and the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Leao. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Vitinha, McAllister engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, can he finish? And it's there! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
A case now of complete control. Messi. He's had it taken off him. And that's really well manoeuvred. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's managed to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao under intense pressure.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
Corner. Portugal have their second corner now. They've played it short. And he's gone backward here. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Fernandez. No, he's not getting his way this time. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Nuno Mendes. Ball's gone out of play. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Martinez. And he welcomes it. There's the hit! And he should have made it 4.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Bernardo Silva, who played through for the wide man. And he's in on goal! Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Face to face with the keeper. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vitinha. Oh, no joy this time. Fernandez. Now Romero. Tagliafico. He is through here. No, that's been intercepted. He's found a way through. Gonzalez. Diogo Costa is there to take. And there goes the final whistle. Portugal pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all of... Hello and welcome for the first time this season on this most anticipated of days in England and beyond. It's the day English football is back, football at its most exciting, most intriguing, its most unmissable. It is the game of margins, the game of thrills. It is the league we all want to see. Now that is commitment to the cause. And we have our very first corner. Beckham plays it short. Out for a throw. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Rummenigge makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
He's got bags of pace, Peter, which means he'll be looking to get into space behind the defence whenever he can. I'd like to see him really use that explosive speed now to...
Great chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Wolfenden. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And he welcomes it in. Vieira. Mbappe. He has found the way through.
Footballing with usually...
Big header! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Still goalless. Bergomi plays a sharp little ball here. Bit too much weight on the pass. And he's taking no chances there. Rummenigge. Cross flung in towards the middle. Ipswich upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Hakimi. Beckham.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambition.
He's had a shot! Goal! That was easy, almost too easy.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Tries to dink it in. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Davis. In with the challenge. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And it's Beckham. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe. Now this could be... He's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Hakimi. Xavi Simons. Rummenigge. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Beckham standing over it. Beckham with the short one. And here's Beckham. Hakimi. Chance to finish. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
Davis. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Hutchinson. Strong running down that left flank. Decent hit! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Phillips. Cajuste. Phillips.
Has been indicated.
Now Cajuste. Hutchinson. Xavi Simons. He's picked his way through. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A pretty decent watch this, and each side has contributed in equal part. A couple of very good goals for the crowd to enjoy, and a game which is right on the edge. At half-time, it's one each.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
So, for the first time this season, it's half-time. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And we are back. He's got the shot away! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Beckham. Xavi Simons. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Phillips. Hutchinson. Davis. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Van Dijk. Now Simons. Beckham. And here's Mbappe. Cajuste. Phillips. Hutchinson. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Hakimi. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Wolfenden. Beckham gets a foot in here. Ruben Dias. And it's Bergomi.
The attendance for this match was 71.
Messi.
898.
This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. And he's there to clear it. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution on the field.
So their fourth corner of the game.
Coming on the field is
Beckham moves short.
15, Raul.
Cleared without complication. Hakimi. Raul. And it's Vieira. Rummenigge. Messi! Good strong hand by the keeper.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Mbappe. And he's gone looking for safety. Davis.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Messi. Beckham. Beckham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good challenge, excellent challenge. Well, there's the clearance. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Danger averted for now. And he's gone searching cross-field. Davis. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Phillips. Hutchinson. Wriggles his way through. Can he get onto this? Mbappe! Vieira.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
The final 5 minutes.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Look at the space here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Bergomi. Oh, easy pickings there. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And we're done. It ends in a draw, neither side able to press for the ultimate winner. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, well, I think some players struggled to step up to the speed and link-up play. That was slow at times, but you kind of expect that at this point of the season. It'll get better, Peter.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
So there it is, everyone. It's finished all square.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
There's the hit! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Sulemana, and he's been shifted off it.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And he was alert to it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bilakotchap. Walker-Peters. Bilakotchap. Ugochukwu. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. And he's picked out the run.
And Messi! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
15 minutes is number 9, Lionel Messi.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. He's picked his way through. That pass has been well intercepted. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Rummenigge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Mbappe. Rummenigge. That looks a good ball through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's in plenty of space here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
And it's Messi. And he's chosen to go back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Vieira. Now Ruben Dias. Played back in. Oh, important interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Neuer catches it safely. Bergomi. Messi might just make this. And it's Bergomi. Vieira. Now there's one of the players of the week. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Hakimi. And it's Beckham. Hakimi. Rummenigge. Great hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hakimi cuts out the pass. Xavi Simons, who does have an assist to his name. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, he's found support out wide. Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Mbappe. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Harwood Bellis. Walker-Peters. Milikotchap. Looking for the runner. Hakimi. Rummenigge. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the ball's a good... Simons! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Goal! Number 13.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Now that's well seen too. Sulemana. And that's a throw-in. Sulemana. Neuer has that under control. Simons. He has found a way through. He's in space and looking for options. Rummenigge. The ball has bounced loose now. Xavi Simons. Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Oh, superb reflexes from the keeper. That's going to go a long way. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Hakimi makes the interception. Vieira. Rummenigge. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's found a way through. Simons sticks it away. Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 61 minutes is number 13. The attendance for this
It's become a
match
case
was
of men against boys.
52,820.
Rummenigge has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Substitution on the field, number 20. Coming on to replace him is number 24.
Milikotchap. He's had it taken off him. Shot could be on, and a shot! And that's past the post.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
So there's going to be another change here. Xavi Simons, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Walker-Peters. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Mbappe! Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And we have our very first corner. Beckham goes short. And it's Beckham. And here's Yamal. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And Beckham! And he's there to belt it away. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ruben Dias kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Harwood Bellis. Now Ugo Chukwu. Now Ugo Chukwu. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, it's come loose. Fraser.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they've switched it over to the other side. Milikotchap. Gets into some space. And he has been fouled there. Some of them aren't happy with that challenge and they're getting involved. Steady.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
On the field, number 18, number 33. Coming on the field, number 19.
Tries to get it clear.
Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Ugo Chukwu. Played out to the left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Referee's given a throw. And that has put paid to that. Rummenigge. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away. Hakimi. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. There will be 4 extra minutes. Oh, that's fabulous. Raul. Rummenigge. Rummenigge puts his foot on the gas. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye.
Let's hope for better luck next time.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth. And Vardy! He's done very well to get to that.
Vardy clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
There's the header! Ruben Dias is there to clear.
They don't come much harder, Peter, than Giuseppe Bergami, and I can tell you that from personal experience.
Traditional Italian.
Even his handshake is hard, but a level setter when it comes to discipline and organisation, not to mention his leadership qualities.
Don't argue with him. Mbappe! Cody gets it away. Thomas. Sumare. And it's Vardy. Now that's well seen too. Rummenigge. Messi. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And no, that was never going to make it. Thomas. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Daka. Really fierce, close defending. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Van Dijk makes the interception. Rummenigge. Justin. So we're still where we started right now. And Justin. Leicester were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And here's Mbappe. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. Well, this is his opportunity to make the stage his own here.
He's having a good look here.
There's the shot! It's there! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
The goal scorer after 22 minutes is number 10.
So we have the first goal.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Ndidi. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
Great defending, strong and determined. Plays it, and the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Hakimi. And they've switched it over to the other side. Van Dijk. Beckham. Here's a man in form. Half an hour played now. Oh, it's come loose. Simons. Passing is crisp and sharp. Justin. Vas. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Mbappe, there's the hit! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Rummenigge. Xavi Simons. Rummenigge. To Beckham. Xavi Simons. Rummenigge. And it's Bergomi. Thomas. Justin. Vas. Now Sumare. Now he's off and running. Here's Ndidi. Vas. Justin. Rummenigge. There he goes, motoring forward. Vardy. Ndidi. Hakimi promptly onto that, and that is that. Beckham. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pass somewhat off target. Daka. That's been cut out, well played. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And Justin. Fas. Justin. And Cody. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Sumare. And that's another good win of the ball. Xavi Simons. And Didi. And Justin. Daka. Can he finish? They want to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header. They've scored. The second half off to a spectacular start. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Mbappe touches it back. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cody. Sumare. Daka. Now it's Vardy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Substitution on the field. Number 13. Coming on to replace him is number 15.
Fas. And Cody.
The attendance for this match was 70,900.
Now it's Vardy.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Beckham has created one goal already. And here's Mbappe. Raul. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Raul. Messi. And here's Mbappe. Can he finish? It's a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Yamal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
So the lead now is... Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Mbappe, real chance! And Didi.
Number 9, Messi. Coming on the field is number 24, Yamal. Substitutions taking place.
He's found a way through. Hakimi. And he was quick to react. And the counter is on. Looking for the runner. That is a great pick out. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Thomas. Oh, easy pickings there. Mbappe. Mbappe is being harried and hassled.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Vieira. They have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Justin. Reed.
That's good play from him.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's well spotted. Reed with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make something happen.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Substitution on the field. Number 22, Mbappe. Number 10, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 14,
Didi.
Beckham. Coming on the field.
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Erling Haaland. Number 7, Pedri. Number 20, Çalhanoğlu. Substitution.
Reed.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And the ball's come loose here. Pedri. To Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Haaland. And Didi simply refused to be outdone there. Raul. And that will be it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their...
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. It is that familiar feeling again, old foes, fresh hostilities. This familiar tale ready to be retold. And that's going right the way across. Rummenigge. And here's Mbappe. Lobbed in behind. De Ligt deals with that comfortably.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Yeah, Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Gone, Nacho. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. It's a quick one. Mazraoui. Mazraoui just loves to go forward whenever he can. Simons. That is good alertness. Mazraoui. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Lindelof. Heaven. And De Ligt. Heaven. De Ligt. Mazraoui. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Mbappe! Mbappe does really well to win the ball there. Heaven. Ugarte. De Ligt. And Lindelof. Ugarte. Diogo Dalot. Now Heaven. Ugarte. Eriksson. Bruno Fernandes. Xavi Simons did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Closing in on goal. Diogo Dalot. That'll be a throw-in. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Taken back almost at once. And he gets rid in a hurry. And he's managed to gift it back. Mazraoui. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Here's a man in form. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Mazraoui. Garnacho. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Looking for the runner. Mbappe gets into a good position. Ball is over the line. And here's Xavi Simons. Another pass just keeps... Great chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
Mazraoui. Eriksson. Diogo Dalot. Højlund. No, he's not getting his way this time. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. And that is expertly dealt with. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, as if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least offensively.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ruben Dias. That is ended up in no man's land. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. He's found a way past. And he's gone backward here. And it's Vieira. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Now he's off and running. Rummenigge. Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Vieira. And he's played it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defence is, it seems, on top here.
Yeah, I think it's a scoreline in keeping with what we've seen up to this point. Combined attempts at goal aren't high in numbers, and we could do with something to spark this contest into life.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Now it's Mount. He's had it taken off him. Mount is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Neuer has that under control. Hakimi. Raul. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Beckham. Mount. Højlund. And it's Eriksen. Vieira. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. De Ligt. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Little pass back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Menu. No, he's not getting any further than that.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Now it's Casemiro. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Casemiro. He's picked his way through. Tries to cut back.
That's good defensive concentration.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Back into the middle. Oh, that's a fine interception.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
And here's Højlund. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
They'll want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pass somewhat off target. Mount. Menu. We are into stoppage time. Raul. Rummenigge. And it's Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. And the referee brings it to a close. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans, everyone pumped.
Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. Could move up a gear here. Well, that is one way to stop him. Xavi Simons. Gets into some space. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And the pass is intercepted. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Xavi Simons. Here's Vieira. And it's Van Dijk. Bergomi. And it's Messi. Now Simons. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's played him through. Neither side yet able to find the net. Hakimi going full steam ahead down the left flank. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
He's had a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vieira is there to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Messi. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a key interception. Simons. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Simons. Ruben Dias. And Hakimi. Vieira. And it's Beckham. Now Simons. He's had it taken off him. Xavi Simons cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Simons. And here's Mbappe. Great challenge, time to perfection.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Here's found the way, and Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Beckham goes short. Turns and goes back. Has a shot! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, that was smashed with venom, violence even. All he had to do was hit the target. It's such a shame.
And the keeper's got it again. Vieira. Simons. Beckham. Xavi Simons, certainly one of the players of the week. Hakimi. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
There will be 1 minute.
Simons! Oh, that's just stunning!
Oh, it was a brilliant way to more or less bring this first half to a close, and you can only applaud such a fabulous goal to separate these two teams, and from a player we should never really doubt. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 13.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Pinnock. Gently done. Good spot, he's seen the run. There's the whistle for half-time. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
That's the first 45.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Moved on forwards. Beckham. Vieira. Rummenigge. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's quick to get it clear again. Out of play for a throw.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's one-on-one, and the finish! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's a sweet ball, that. Bergomi spots it and intercepts. Aim forwards. A noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now. Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mbappe.
The attendance for this match was 70,980.
60 minutes played. Spread it left.
He is through here.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. In with the challenge. So what can they make of this? That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, good-looking ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Rummenigge. Rummenigge! Beckham, who does have an assist to his name. Mbappe! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pass somewhat off target. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that has put paid to that. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He was under real pressure there. Nicely spread. Oh, that's fabulous. What a throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, number 9, Messi. Number 22, Mbappe.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Haaland looks to get on the end of this.
Substitution.
Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. He's picked his way through. Hakimi is in a really good position out wide. And the shot! Oh, didn't catch it right. Raul. And Hakimi. Last chance, perhaps.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, that's well done, really robust. He's been picked out. Raul. And that's it. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind in all of this. A solid win, which will be welcomed all round. Rummenigge claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
They came, they saw.
Well, thanks for your company, Jim, and a very good day to you.
Everyone for your support today.
Well, the rain has put a bit of a dampener on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their sodden supporters something to cheer about. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as, to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, a lot has been said about Martin Odegaard, and some of his former coaches have mentioned the fact that he can get the ball in very small places and find solutions. And that's a rare skill which he's been able to hone on his travels, which are wide and long. Now, this is exactly what this team needs from him. Let's see if he can produce it.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Vieira has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. Now, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
And he was quick to react. Beckham. Messi. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Trossard. No, he's not getting past him there. Beckham. Simons. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Oh, important interception. Timber. Odegaard. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Just eases him off the ball.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
He won't be happy with that one. Gabriel. Now it's Mbappe. Rummenigge. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rice. Saliba. Martinelli. He's had it taken off him. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Beckham. Stood up well to him there. Ødegaard. Partey. Now Saliba. And it's been given away. Messi! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! Just too much, fractions.
That's just plain unlucky. There were many, me included, who thought that was going in.
Lewis Skelly. Rice. Lewis Skelly. Saliba. Martinelli. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Fiddles it through. Simons. And it's Beckham. Looking for the runner. Partey gets it clear. Simons. Very nicely done. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well read, and the danger is averted. Partey. Timber. Hakimi does well to get it back. Pinches it off him. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Timber. And Gabriel. Merino. Partey. Martinelli. Now Ødegaard. Saliba. Gabriel. Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Simons. Ødegaard. That's Partey. Martinelli has it out wide and in space.
There will be 1 minute at
Deflected
a time.
behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. Ødegaard. Vieira can get it clear. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Let's hope the boys can turn around.
How's the
for
first half
second.
compared with your expectation?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner.
Decent hit! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's Messi. Rummenigge. Partey. Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Timber. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Bergomi gets a foot in here. And back to the goalkeeper. Goalless still. Neither side really getting onto the front foot. Beckham. Vieira. Rice. Martinelli. He is through here. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Timber. Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! And finally, he has breathed life into the game. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
After 61 minutes is number 12, Timber! 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 The attendance for
So
this
the
match
first
is
goal of the game.
61,052.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc., they can still turn this round, I think.
Mbappe. Oh, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Martinelli. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Beckham. Hakimi. And here's Mbappe.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Simmons! And that was very necessary. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Coming on the field is number 20, Jorginho. Substitutions taking place.
And he's there to belt it away. And it's Vieira. Merino. Rice goes steaming forward. And Lewis Skelly. And it's Van Dijk. Rummenigge. Raul. And Hakimi. Just about up to 75 minutes. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Mbappe. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Rummenigge. And here's Raul. Martinelli. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Martinelli has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Gabriel Martinelli. Number 23, Mikel Merino. Coming on the field.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Number 29, Kai Havertz.
That's the throw.
Substitution.
Ah, good steal, he just read it. Played out to the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's picked his way through. And he's quick to get it clear again. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Timber. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Hakimi. Raul has it in a wide position.
2 added minutes has been
That's
indicated.
very neat. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
This is now creating a nervous atmosphere. The fans simply want the ball at the other end.
And that's it. A shrug, a rueful stare at his counterpart, but the manager knows that the story has gone against him. It's a defeat. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not Totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt...
Has a look and has a go. And that is doing no harm at all.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Gets his pass away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the shot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Ball's out once more.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Bernardo Silva. De Paul. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I've always been impressed with Lautaro Martinez, Peter. We all know how good a finisher he is. But he's proved himself to be a more than reasonable outlet. If needed, he can play with his back to goal and be one that brings everyone else into play, and he's a significant influence.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Fernandes. Portugal are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Not the most accurate pass. De Paul has a go! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
That's good defensive concentration.
Vitinha, and he's there to retrieve it. Oh, what? He's had a hit! Goal! Argentina! First blood drawn. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Now it's Martinez. Well-timed, excellent interception.
Portugal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rafael Leao. That's very neat. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ruben Dias cuts it out. Alvarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Chance! Danger averted for now, and smartly reclaimed. Rafael Leao, he's got the shot away! Oh, split-second reaction.
Rafael Leao actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Portugal with the corner, they're first. That's a throw. João Palhinha. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
That is ended up in no man's land. Rafael Leao, oh, good-looking ball. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, they could break here. Romero. And that has left him in a heap. And he's found a way past. Played back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Bruno Fernandes. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And the game has already resumed here.
Portugal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
It's a great ball. Ruben Dias did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Romero. Could be danger here. He's picked his way through.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes. Portugal still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Molina. Now Romero. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
João Cancelo.
Oh, really well played.
Bruno Fernandes. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Portugal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Fernandes. Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. There's the header! Oh, off the bar!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Martinez. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Martinez. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Quality ball. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. João Palhinha. It's a really well-measured ball. Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. João Palhinha. Rafael Leao. And that was very necessary. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Ruben Dias. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Portugal have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Tagliafico to McAllister. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, well played. And we're done. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
We have shapes to shoot! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alvarez. Tagliafico. Alvarez looking to run onto it. McAllister showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
And he's managed to get rid. João Palhinha. Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's quick to get it clear again. Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Rafael Leao. There's the shot! Oh no, what has happened? Real chance! Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Oh, it's come loose! There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao to Bruno Fernandes. And here's Rafael Leao. Here's Vitinha. João Palhinha. And he's had a hit! Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Molina. Out of play for a throw. And here's Messi. Nuno Mendes.
Martinez! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Messi plays it short. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Ball's gone out of play. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. And João Palhinha. João Cancelo. Oh, good ball. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that was vital. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Portugal have been playing relatively well from what I've witnessed. Good movement, and the ball retention has been quite strong, and it's led to a few chances. It's just that cutting edge that's lacking at the moment, and it's fixable.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back underway.
Portugal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Vitinha. And the pass is intercepted.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Martinez with the clearance. Vitinha. De Paul did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Tries to dink it in. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rafael Leao. Chooses to go back. De Paul. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Now it's Martinez. Great work on the overlap. Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. De Paul. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Molina. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Half an hour gone in the second half.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Bruno Fernandes is in a really good position out wide. And it's Messi. Fernandes. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Molina. Fernandes.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
McAllister. That's a nicely measured pass. Brilliantly cut out.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes. And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Bruno Fernandes. Rafael Leao. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gives it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Martinez. And it's Paredes. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gonzalez. He has found the way through. Cleared away. Now it's Paredes. Paredes has been caught there. It's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Palhinha herring after the ball here. He's in a great position.
Well played and well cleared.
Rafael Leao. The counter is on for Portugal. No, that's been intercepted. Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Extra time reaches half-time. Well, players doing their best with tired minds, tired limbs, close to running on empty in search of that elusive winner. They have 15 weary minutes to find that, or will it be a case of succumbing to the inevitable? And the action has already restarted. And the shot! Oh, it's in! And that's got to be it! That has got to be it!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So the first moment of real significance.
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or, dare I say, throw it away now.
Decent progress down the left. Oh, super find. Rafael Leao. João Palhinha has a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that has been knocked clear. Gonzalez. And it's Paredes.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And there goes the final whistle. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. Cristiano Ronaldo picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, where can I start? There's so much to admire in this team and how they went about things, very tidy and yet retaining all the necessary battling qualities you want from a team.